Join me in Baja, a memoir retreat on the Sea of Cortez. Wouldn't you like to give your story the time and space it deserves, in a place you'll never forget? Many of us carry a deep dream of wanting to write. We want to tell our stories so we can understand ourselves more fully. We want to pass on our family stories. By giving our life experiences shape, texture, and beauty, we hope to create a lasting legacy that will inspire and inform. I'm here today to invite you to join me for 9 days on the coast of Baja, Mexico, for a retreat devoted entirely to that dream. The Art of Memoir offers a rare blend of generative writing, craft instruction, and community, designed to meet you exactly where you are. Whether you're deeply engaged in writing your memoir or are still discovering your story, our writing classes will help you surface your richest material, deepen your understanding of the form, and find words for what you most need to say. The Art of Memoir, Baja, crafting compelling, vivid, true life stories. This will be held Friday, May 14th to Sunday, May 22nd, 2027. I'm inviting you to join me on the beach overlooking the Sea of Cortez in La Ventana, Baja, Mexico, for 9 days of generative writing, craft instruction, and community designed to meet you exactly where you are. Whether you're deeply engaged in writing your memoir or are still discovering your story, our morning sessions will help you surface your richest material, deepen your understanding of the form, and find words for what you most need to say. You'll learn to find the story beneath the story, discover why writers need to slow down where it hurts, and uncover the secret of telling true stories rooted in the immediacy and physicality of the moment. After a leisurely free afternoon, we'll come back together for dedicated feedback sessions, where you will share your brand new work in progress and receive thoughtful, structured feedback from me and your fellow writers. You'll leave the retreat with a substantial body of new writing, essential skills, and the motivation to keep you focused and directed in your writing for months to come. Among the topics that we will explore, what makes a memoir, and how it differs fundamentally from autobiography? The 3 essential building blocks of compelling memoir: scene, summary, and musing, and how to weave them together. The art of writing practice: how to use time generative writing to surface memories, break through blocks, and discover the story beneath the story. How to use layering to transform raw first draft material into vivid, crafted prose. How to identify the critical moments in your story, the turning points after which nothing was the same, and use them as the spine of your memoir. Techniques for entering the moment fully: how to use sensory details to recreate the physicality and immediacy of the past. How to move from the personal to the universal, writing your story in a way that resonates with readers who don't know you. The role of the retrospective voice: how to integrate the narrator you are now with the person you were then. What to include and what to leave out, and how to find the through line that holds your memoir together. Where will this retreat be taking place? La Ventana in Baja. La Ventana was once a sleepy fishing village known only to locals and adventurous travelers. Framed by turquoise water, dramatic desert mountains, and forests of towering cacti, it's a place that invites reflection and creativity. In May, as the winter winds subside, La Ventana reveals its quietest side: warm days, calm seas, spectacular sunsets, and star-filled skies. I'll be joined by co-host Bryn Rawls, a longtime yoga teacher and Baja local, who will lead our daily yoga classes and serve as our guide to all things La Ventana. We'll be housed at Casa Verde, an intimate beachfront boutique hotel where colorful casitas and open-air gathering spaces are tucked among lush tropical landscaping. Beyond our writing sessions, you'll have access to gardens, hammocks, a fire pit, a rooftop yoga palapa, paddleboards, snorkel gear, and a traditional sweat lodge, plus daily meals from a Michelin-trained chef, drawing on flavors from Southeast Asia, the Mediterranean, and Baja, California. Beyond the page, our time together will include a half-day safari boat excursion to an area dubbed the world's aquarium by Jacques Cousteau for snorkeling, swimming, and keeping an eye out for dolphins, sea lions, and rays. Optional daily morning yoga in Casa Verde's open-air palapa, designed with writers' tight necks, shoulders, and hips in mind. A restorative sound bath with a local practitioner to close out your day. A guided hike through the cactus forest along the ocean bluffs of Punta Gorda at a relaxed pace with plenty of time to take in the views. This is what some past retreat participants have said. I would recommend this retreat to all my friends who write or aspire to. It creates an opening in one's creative life wide enough and deep enough that an entirely new journey can be discovered and take root. I highly recommend this retreat without reservation. For anyone looking to learn to write better in a safe space, this is the place. Laura's retreat offered a technical element, a creative component, and wisdom that you won't experience anywhere else. I love the safe container that was created so I could write and share without censoring myself. That safe container extended to the setting, the hospitality, the sound of the ocean, good food, so that I could feel rested and refreshed enough to participate fully in the retreat. And finally, I now feel that my memoir has a direction and a purpose it was missing. A note on group size. There will be a maximum of 14 writers at this retreat, so our circle stays intimate. I hope you'll consider joining me on the shores of the Sea of Cortez next May. It's a rare chance to step away, slow down, and give your story the room it needs to breathe. And I really recommend you come to the Substack page so you could see all the incredible images of this region, all the cactuses, all the ocean, the beautiful hotel, the food, all of it. Come take a look. And here's some things that people have had to say about me as their teacher. Laura was the beating heart of the small community we became. She gave each of us her undivided attention and encouragement, while also forging our ethos of integrity and respect as a group. Laura's grounded energy and deep knowledge of the craft of writing created the strongest possible container in which we could experiment, explore, and encounter new tendrils of creativity within ourselves. Laura was the ringleader, orchestra conductor, cheerleader. She is the most facile retreat leader I've ever met. She sets the tone with ground rules that keep us safe and an invitation to intimacy, creating the perfect container for going deeper into myself. I love the container Laura created. She included every person where they were, fostering safety, honesty, and courage. The tools and techniques she taught built on each other, developing a scaffolding for imagining creative momentum. The questions she gave us as prompts served as catalysts for actual progress. I felt gloriously challenged to make a real shift and stay with it. Wow. If you go to the show notes, you will see all the information about the retreat, and you could go to lauradavis.net/Baja. That's BAJA. lauradavis.net/Baja. And remember, every time you click the heart, leave a comment, or share a post, you're making it easier for new readers and listeners to discover the writer's journey.